The Ruin King was good. That's a good fucking game. I just don't want to fucking play a game for Silas. It's good that they're doing more around the League universe, because this game is boring over time. Like, again, I mean, if you like competitive 24/7, you like all this shit, and you haven't played it for 10 years straight, like, I'm glad you're enjoying it, but, I mean, there's better things they can produce. I fucking hate Silas. And that game gives me no peace. Same thing with the Echo game. I just don't... Here's the thing. If I don't care about the content, I don't want to involve myself with it. Like, I like League, but I don't like Echo. I don't like Silas. So even if the games were good, I would have no interest in playing them because I don't care for the champions. Even if the content... It's like, I like Star Wars and Jedi Fallen Survivor, Order, fucking Cal Kestis, whatever, right? It's just not my thing. It's like, I like Warhammer, but if they bring out a game with, like, elves, well, I'm certainly not going to play it. And I think the Ruin King was as far as I'm going to go for now. Because the Ruin King was amazing. That was a fun fucking good game. With good content. For what I like. True, it is a reused asset. I mean, what's cool about those games, though, is that they're canon. That's kind of the best part about them. At least the Ruin King was canon. Which is nice. You're getting a Freljord game. It's called The Adventures of fucking Nunu and Willump. Whatever the fuck that thing is. You get to play as Nunu and Willump. I mean, the artwork is outsourced. I mean, the artwork doesn't make a game good, though. Like, me looking at a fucking Gangplank splash art doesn't make the game fun. That's just art. It's a part of the game. It's like an asset of the game. Doesn't really change anything. Like, it's good. Of course, it's really good, but it shouldn't keep you playing the game. It's like, oh my god, the splash arts are so good. I can't wait to see them when I play the game. That's not what he said. Oh. Well, I don't know, bro. I read things in my own words. Well, it's all outsourced. I mean, I don't even think... Who works on League anymore? I don't think there's any drastic changes to the game that really matter. They tweak things and bring out new items, but, like, there's... League of Legends is a game with no content. It literally has no content. They give you the same game modes. They don't do anything with previous game modes. They haven't given you a new map. ARAM's the same shit. Like, them balancing the game isn't content. It's not. It's just modifying existing things in the game. It doesn't, like... It's not a new game mode. It's not anything substantial. Like, a new skin isn't really content if we're talking about, like, shit to do in the game. Like, that 2v2 game mode is kind of a crazy step. Like, that is huge for League, in my opinion. You talk about this game being dead and boring, which, I mean, shit, kind of is. The 2v2 game mode could actually make it fun again. It's like, imagine if Halo only had one game mode, and it didn't have all the other, like, for fun things on the weekends, or the 2v2, v2 shit, like, whatever it was, man, back in the day. Right? It's like they give you the same game mode over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, the fuck, man? What if I'm bored of this shit? What if I don't want to play this garbage? They ripped 3v3 away. Like, I don't know, maybe make it fun so people can enjoy it again instead of just leaving it in the dust to fucking, like, garner no fucking player base, right? Like, if you don't update the game, it's not going to get new people in. It's going to have the same people playing it. Dominion, yeah, like, give more game modes. League of Legends is only played because it's competitive. People play ARAM, sure, but, like, I don't think anyone queues up and says, I just woke up, I want to play some ARAM. I can't wait to play ARAM. Like, not really, bro. Game just lacks anything to do, man. You play fucking ranked for 10 years straight. The other game modes don't fucking matter. They're so casual, like... And that's fine. Casual's good. It is good. It's variety. But, like, even the casual game modes are the same thing. Like, holy shit. How much money does this company have to develop new game modes? Like... Those other for fun game modes that they brought out, I mean, people liked them. They just never brought them back. Well, I know. Well, I guess people don't want them, man. League of Legends is like CS:GO. It's like any other game that's it's a genre game and. They push that esport, and that's it. It's an esport game. I think that's what Riot likes doing anyways. They like making esports games. I guess that's what sells. Because you've got all the other companies not making the esports games, right? All the other companies are doing, like, the one-off story-driven things. For the more casual people. Yo, Nocturne, press R. No. Yes, good. Think about that. LOL has the worst community. What that does saying to you. I mean, fuck them. Fuck these kids. I don't give a fuck. I'm toxic too. I mean, this game is so toxic because of the way it works. You rely on other people for success. What you do doesn't matter as long as some other person is failing, right? It's like going to work and your job is to load 50 crates, but you've got people actively throwing the crates out of the truck. I mean, that's just how the game works. It's inherently going to be cancer. That's how that works. I mean, if that's some jobs, I mean, you gotta get the fuck out of there, bro. I mean, it's true, though. That's literally what it is. Like, most competitive games will be like that, obviously. I mean, they have to be. You've got people fucking being bad. You got people being good. People dragging you down. I mean, that's what it is. But the thing about League is that League is such a big time sink. And for the amount of time you put into League of Legends, that's the problem. If a game is 2 minutes long each, and one failure from some random dipshit can ruin the game, that is far more acceptable than a 20-minute game of Tobias Fate locking in Braum top, right? But that's Giga-based because it's me. That's all I'm saying. Like, if the losses didn't matter as much because the time wasn't so like heavy, then it wouldn't be as bad. But since you play a League game for a minimum of 15 minutes, a League game is minimum 15 minutes every time. Minimum. They will not end before 15. If they do, they've got lobotomite fucking, like, trilobites on the enemy team who have been brain dead since birth. And that's should be common, but it's not. And then not to mention you spend 5 to 10 minutes getting in a game with the queue, right? So League games are a lot longer than you think. And the effort put into them, like, again, you can do everything in your power to win the game and spend 30 minutes trying, but, like, one person not only loses you what you've done, but they can lose what you've earned as well. What you've done in that game is gone, and what you've earned by yourself elsewhere is also gone. It's like, if you were getting paid at a job, you earn money. You have money right now. You have $50. You're doing a job that would give you $50 more, right? That person fucks up. You lose the $50, right? And then they go into your wallet and steal the other 50 for their fuck up, for their mistakes, right? Someone costs you the money in your wallet and the money you were about to earn. That's basically League of Legends. It's either a win and be massive or a lose-lose and just get fucked outright completely. Right? That's just what it is. Like, if there was something, if there was some sort of, like, thing to look forward to, even if you lost but performed, that's different. It is a lose-lose. No, I mean, if you win, it's not really a lose-lose because you won. No matter how you value League of Legends, winning is better than losing, period. No matter how you value it, even if it has no hold in your life, you would rather win than lose, period. Correct? At least your time might have felt better than not. Even if you despise the game. Like, whatever. Performances don't matter because they don't amount to anything. Isn't there systems in place in other games where winning actually, not winning, but like performing well gives you something? Like, all you get for performing well is character points Who the fuck cares about character mastery, bro? It's a number that means nothing. It doesn't do anything. Like, that's what you get. Oh, you performed well. You got an S+ on your champion. Okay, well, I've already got 50 other S+ on him, so what's this one for? This one means nothing. Why does it matter? I honestly think you should get LP mitigation for how well you play. I actually firmly believe that. I firmly believe if there was a way to gauge how good you were in the game, that you should be mitigated LP for your loss. If Valorant has that, well, there you go. Like, that should be a thing. Realistically, it should be. And you know what would be even better? Is if you could vote on performances in-game. Like, if you could objectively vote on performances somehow to influence LP loss and gain. As an example, say everyone loses 50 LP, but a guy has died 20 times and was the reason you lost 50 LP. Everyone can... Yeah, that's the problem. It could be an exploit, it could be abused, but what if you were to implement it well enough? And everyone could kind of say, this guy ruined the game, and this guy is like, you know, I mean, something. It's kind of impossible to do because the League community is just turbo terminal. But, like, I'm just saying. Or just add voice chat, bro. You got voice chat in Valorant. What's the point?
You've work to do. Get on it!
Gina, thank you. No, I think League voice chat would make the game better. You know why? It's because everyone could be on the same page. And you could tell people, hey, you know, I'm coming bot, wait 2 minutes, instead of just randomly fighting. Blah, 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 blah. When you add structure to a game, when you add structure to something like solo queue that's so random with a billion different variables, the games will be better. They will be completely better. Because the thing about solo queue and what makes it so bad is there's no structure. It's a giant fucking free-for-all deathmatch of a bunch of random shit happening all throughout the game, and you just hope that the people who are in it can work together for 1 to 2 times to make something, like, actually happen. I mean, it would be toxic, but, like, it would be justifiably toxic. Just say, I'm coming bot in 3 minutes, or I'm coming bot after my clear, just wait, CS. Okay. And instead they fight, you flamed them. Why are you fighting? I said I would come bot in 2 minutes. That's justifiable. Like, it's not like you're just flaming for no reason. It's like valid criticism to the other person. I think it'd be worth it. I think it'd be worth it. I think it'd be way worth it. To be honest. I mean, the problem with getting an S could be stat farming. That's the issue. The problem with mitigating LP based on performance, people could be KDA players. People can be basically playing for themselves and not for the win. Right? That's I think the issue you might run into. I think that's a valid problem. And I mean, this is a billion-dollar company, bro. They can figure it out. Come on. They can figure it out and make it work. Like, they have the money to hire whoever and take as long as they really want to, but they're not doing it. Like, I feel like there's just so many things that could be added to this game to keep it fresh and keep it fair. But this is... League of Legends feels like the biggest bare-bones game I've ever played. It feels like the biggest, like, zero-content game ever, like, since birth. Like, again, you have one game mode that's only changed with patches for items and characters. Like, what about systems and other things that, like, help the game and help people's interest in the game? Anything. Where are the announcers? Like, give us fun things that we can actually, I don't know, enjoy in-game while playing this shit. There's a lot of stuff you could do that doesn't have to be competitive, but that could tack on to competitive gameplay. There's so much stuff you could do. Like, bro, Heroes of the Storm had so many things. So many, like, for fun things as well that had nothing to do with competitive. But, like, come on, man. Get voice actors to make voice packs for the map. Announcer packs. Like, bro, you have so much shit you could be doing. You have so much money. Spend it. We wait 90 years for an inkling of fucking, like, information on this is coming, and then it comes 3 years later. Dota's doing that, and it's a good addition. Yeah, like, just, it doesn't have to be the sweatiest fucking thing in the world, man. People would pay for their favorite character's fucking voice to be the announcer. People would pay for things that matter. Like, people would work towards mastery skins and stuff like that if you just implemented them. The mastery system is such a wasted, dogshit piece of work. Just like the whole, what's that other thing? What's that dogshit, Eternals? What are the Eternals? Like, it's so bare bones. Like, it's like they give you one thing but don't complete it. Like, where is it, man? Maybe they're not giving you anything because they're just like, we don't like it. Or the players seem to not like it. But the players don't like it because there's no content there. There's nothing to do. Damn, I'm getting one shot by the tank. Unlucky.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like you.
Wow, 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 wow. What time is it? That's right.
There's nothing, but here's the thing.
Just 34 months consecutive XDD ahoy me cap.
Leanox, thank you. Here's the thing about Eternals. You say cash grab, but who the fuck bought it? I mean, I bought it for Blue Essence, or whatever the fuck, like, you know, but, like, who bought the who was hyped for the Eternals? There's nothing to work towards with it. It's a dead-end system. Like, if the fact that they don't even give you a fucking chroma for hitting 1 million mastery on a champion is a fucking war crime. You can't go into your game, your billion-dollar company game, and you cannot fucking recolor the base skin to even gold to give players for playing your game up to 1 million mastery. Are you kidding me? What's the point of the system? Actually, seriously. bragging rights. Oh, great. Nice. Bragging rights. Like, if I swear, if whoever's in charge of pushing things out, man, like, that is such an easy thing to do. Go in, get someone to literally make like a champion mastery chroma for every character at 1 million. It's the easiest thing. It's the easiest thing to do. There's no way this shit is like NASA, bro. There's no way. Again, it's just so many dead-end systems that don't do anything. Like, man, they've done announcers, they've done game modes. Why not just leave in every game mode you've made as, like, a weekly rotating thing that people can just play? League is exactly this. You play ARAM with your friends for fun, or you play ranked. That's it. The normal system, I'm sure a lot of people play, but, like, it's just like ARAM. It's the same fucking thing. It's for fun. It's just weird, man. It's such a weird game. I'm gonna go look at the Eternal system, and I'm just gonna cringe. Where's the Eternal system?